Peter,
Mariella.
it's the 12th day of CookieMAS.
Oh my gosh.
We did it.
I this is our second cookie list. I love cookie list. I'm ready for it to be gone. It feels like an accomplishment. It's almost like an Olympic sport.
It really is. It absolutely is. And it's a labor of love because we make these things legit.
Every single one of them.
Yes. And this year you really picked up the weight, Keith, because there were some that I just couldn't get together and you got in there and you made them.
Well, I mean, we've both done that for each other at times. So, you know,
Yes.
yes, this is a really good cookie. I was really shocked by it.
This one we both made, which is great because I like it when we both make something and have like similar results.
Yep.
And into soft baked ginger cookie?
Yeah. It's like a soft bake ginger blossom cookie? Would we call it a blossom?
Blossom?
Wasn't there a band called Ginger Blossoms?
No, it was a gin blossoms.
In Blossom. I was really innocent. I thought it was ginger.
The Gin Blossoms were a whiny 90s band, so your innocence does not cover. You were too busy listening to Enya. Let's just be
Yeah, I
honest.
really did love Enya back then. I really did love her back then. I This is probably why we were friends. Our love of Enya.
Enya's amazing, and this cookie is amazing. I'm gonna say why I like it so much. First of all, I've never really made like a good ginger bread ever. I know you
Right.
have.
I had.
I have never, and like a freshly baked gingerbread something is oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different like experience.
Different ball game.
Okay, this is like a recipe that originally had like a Hershey's Kiss in the middle, like a blossom cookie, but honestly, I don't think it needs it. I think it takes away from the cookie itself.
So I think, any of those recipes that have like a big Hershey kiss in the middle of it, they're really not my favorite type of cookie. And I think, like you said, like I think the Hershey Kiss kind of takes away from it.
I
And
agree.
I,
I don't
you
think it
know,
needs chocolate.
I didn't have any Hershey Kisses,
Hmm.
so I had to, I had to improvise, and my improvisation wasn't
Hmm.
great. So I think it's just a fantastic fucking cookie on its own. But
I
let's get
agree.
started.
So what's in this recipe? And you know what else I like about it? It's kind of like a simple situation.
Mhm. It is. So I'll go over the recipe. So let's go over
Go
the
for it.
recipe. So it's a really simple recipe. So you know what's interesting too about this recipe, by the way, before I get started on this, the little amount of butter that it uses in
I know that's
comparison to
true
a lot
too.
of the other cookie recipes that we've done. And I have a thought process. I don't know if it has to do with the molasses in it or whatnot, but it was just when I looked at it, I had to relook at the recipe again because it was not a lot of butter. Let's go over this. So it is only 3/4 cup of unsalted butter. You can use salted. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I
So
always use salted.
yeah. So it's funny because I always use unsalted, but you can always use salted. So 3/4 cup unsalted butter, and again, 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar, half a cup of molasses. And
That's
again,
it right
yeah,
there.
and that's
That's
what I think it is. It's the molasses, why you don't have to, because that's quite a bit of molasses for a cookie. And so half a cup of molasses, one egg only, and then 3 cups of flour. So of course you're going to cream together your sugar, your butter, and eventually put in your molasses. And then we're going to put in our dry ingredients. So our dry ingredients is 3 cups of flour. So again, look at that. That's a lot of flour for only a third of a
hmm
cup of butter. So 3 cups of flour. And then here are all the spices. So 2 teaspoons of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, half a teaspoon ground nutmeg, half a teaspoon allspice. Then we have half a teaspoon kosher salt, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. And then you're gonna need some sugar for rolling it on the side. Just to let you know, I do not have standing sugar. I just use regular granulated sugar.
And it works nicely.
It works perfectly fine. And so go ahead, put in your dry ingredients. You're going to mix them around. And I did forget to tell you, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. This cookie recipe also does not call for chilling. I know you do chill it. Did you chill this one?
I didn't, and because I was kind of eager to get it done, but I would absolutely chill it next time.
I don't chill my dough. I don't ever chill any cookie dough that I do.
I know you don't, and but I really stand by it. I think it makes like a less bready cookie, which I like a nice chunky cookie. I don't know. But the taste is fine, honestly. It's fine. I don't notice like a huge insurmountable change. But for this particular cookie, mine did spread a little bit more than I would like. So I think it would have done much better
if you had put it in the refrigerator for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked how it came out. Mine came out a little puffy, so it was totally fine for me. Anyways, so you're gonna go ahead, roll them into a ball, and then you're going to then take that ball and you're gonna roll it into the sugar. Again, it says sanding sugar.
I use sanding sugar because I had some, but it doesn't
I didn't
matter.
have any. And so I wasn't gonna like fuck around with it and try to figure out how to make sanding sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and made I just used granulated sugar. Then it does say to use a bag of striped Hershey Kisses. You can use any Hershey Kiss you want. You're gonna bake these. So bake it off first. You're gonna bake it, I think what it was, Matt. I think it was 10, 12 minutes. I think we baked it for. Bake it off and then allow them to cool for about 2 or 3 minutes and then place your Hershey Kiss on top. It doesn't need the Hershey Kiss.
I don't want you to use the Hershey's Kiss, people.
No,
I don't
it
want you to do
doesn't
it.
need it. And I'm gonna be honest, I've had those Hershey Kiss cookies for, eons.
But they're good when it's peanut butter and chocolate. I think those two are a pair.
Those two are pair, but I'm gonna be honest, when you eat one of those cookies, I feel like I have to put the whole thing in my mouth at once because it's a big Hershey Kiss. So I don't know. Because like when you bite into it, I don't know, it just breaks apart. They're actually not my favorite, but this is a really good cookie base. And
Yes,
if
it's a soft
you
baked ginger
want,
cookie in my head.
that's what it is. If you really want that chocolate taste, I almost feel like I want you to cut up chocolate and fold into the dough at that point. Like,
Sure.
make this cookie your own, but this is a fantastic gingerbread base. And I think this is probably one of the favorite cookies we've done this year. And I think it's a great way to kick off, to end our CookieMAS on a very, I guess traditional quintessential.
This is like to me the denouement,
I don't know what that means.
like the peak. This is the peak.
Why can't you just say the peak or the pinnacle? Like,
Because I
why?
know the word. You're just jealous you didn't know the word. Okay.
There's a lot of words you say I don't know. Okay, and I've gotten along just fine these past 43 years.
Well, learn something. How about that, Mr. I don't want to learn new things.
I don't need to learn things. I know enough of my own language right now. Okay, if I learn something new, Maddie, something else is gonna exit
Something's
my.
gonna get pushed out. Is that what
Okay,
it is? You only have enough
exactly.
room.
Something else is gonna exit my brain. So I can't.
Well, I think this is like a great way to end this. And I am so happy it's over. But also, I feel like this was definitely super successful
Right.
because we did it and we did it over time. I don't know. I'm very satisfied with this cookie mess. And I think a lot of people are really loving it too. We have so many downloads. And thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I think that's a really good ending to Cookie Miss Maddie, and I hope everybody's really loved this, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday season and a Merry Christmas.
It's almost Christmas by the time this comes out. It'll be almost Christmas.
It is.
But you
So I
can
hope.
make this cookie. Honestly, it doesn't have to be for Christmas. This is like a winter cookie.
Oh, and I was telling you about that. All these spices and stuff like that, we associate with the holiday time, but I think it's just like overall just a great winter cookie. It could be a really good anytime cookie, to be perfectly honest with you. So this cookie, besides the cheese cookie we did earlier, this cookie is gonna stay on my list of things to make.
I had it for breakfast, which if you know me, you know that I'm not that. First of all, I'm not a big breakfast person.
No, I can tell you exactly what you have for breakfast every single day.
What is it, Kay?
Okay, it is a cup of coffee
Uh-huh.
with an assload of sugar,
Uh-huh.
cream in it. She basically uses coffee as a vessel to drink sugar.
And cream. A half and
And
half.
yeah, I've been chastised for this when she's flown to town that I keep fake sugar.
I love fake sugar. No, I like Three Splenda.
Yeah, that's just a lot.
It's a lot. It's yeah.
And usually a piece of bread with toasted with butter on it. And
That's
and
it.
it needs to be good butter.
And good bread. I like a sourdough, something crunchy,
Every morning I wake up and Mariella is here.
crunching.
She's just like munching on like my couch or my dining room table, just like her little plate, her bread, her laptop, and her coffee.
Yes. And so knowing that, you will know that me having this cookie this morning, before I even had my coffee, because I saw it there sitting in its little Tupperware and I was called, it is good.
Did you dip it in the coffee?
I didn't because I hadn't even made the coffee yet.
I want you
My
to dip it.
kids, I just want you to know, we have this during the pandemic, right? And you have children. at least I had like a guilt that I needed to like really like for the holidays, I had to make it the best holiday ever. So we adopted this like elf on a shelf
Oh,
tradition
okay. Yeah.
during that time. And now I'm fucked and I have to do it, okay? Because they expect the fucking elves. So now my kid wakes up at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning looking for the elf and what the fuck the elf did yesterday. And I wake up super groggy and not happy because of it. So I don't even know why I'm telling you the story. Why am I telling you this?
Why don't you just do it at nighttime like I'm sure every other person does?
Do what?
Like move the elf at nighttime.
Oh no, I move it at night, but the kids wake up at 5 in the fucking morning to see where it is.
Oh no, there was a rule in my house. We couldn't get out of bed after before a certain period of time.
I don't even know why I told you this. Why did I tell you this?
I don't know. You told the whole world this.
Yeah, so what else? What's next here?
Well, next, I don't know. We're gonna have something amazing next because guess what? It's a new year coming up.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Okay, so, but this, you guys, is the final season finale of Food FAQ Cookie Mess 2024. Four.
Wow, that effect is really good. I'm glad we put all our money into it.
I'm proud of it. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of you. Look at you,
Proud of
big
you too,
guy.
Maddie. Proud of you too. We've had really crazy schedules. So, and I hope
Yes.
everybody has a fabulous holiday, no matter
Oh,
what you
listen
celebrate.
to us while you cook Christmas dinner.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, do that.
I love that. All right, you
Maybe
guys,
next year we'll
don't,
come up with our highly requested Christmas album.
which we could probably compile at this point if I were to cut up clips from our.
Just the music behind it. I bet you totally can.
Oh my God, it would be so good. Okay, so you guys, don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast Player. Share us with a friend. I don't know if you can play us on your Alexa loud while you're cooking, in case you have children, but if not, put on your headphones. It's you time.
Do it.
All right, we love you guys, and we'll be back very soon. Take care.
Bye bye.